Hi, everyone. Hi, Meat Mommy. I recognize you. Welcome to the chan. Aurora, you're such a good girl. Gremlin, you're such a good puppy. Type 1 in chat if you're a lesbian. My beautiful, gorgeous lesbians in chat. This shot is dedicated to you. Also, Chan, I kind of fucked up my voice today, so I'm sorry if I'm speaking a little quieter, giving you a little accidental ASMR. I am in a fucking banger mood. We got drinks and everything. I just fucked up my voice. So I'm gonna try to not be an idiot today. And I fucked it up in such a stupid way too. It was so dumb. Hi, Ivy. Hi, sweetie.
Solution to our problem. Government is the problem.
Chan, everyone. Trans rights are human rights. Fuck everyone else. Eat ass, get fast. That's it.
Government is the problem.
Get pregnant, get pregnant, get pregnant, get pregnant, get pregnant, get pregnant. Hi, everyone. Hi. 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 I don't even know if you can see me down here unless you full screen the stream. Hi. You know, I never, like, this is where I live now. This is my home. Got a roof on my head. Smell a little like cum, but that's okay. And, oh shit, is that a Cheeto? Fuck! Hell yeah, Cheeto. Hi, everyone. I got a free Cheetos. Perfect. Great. Awesome. Love that. Hi. Hi, everyone. I hope you all are doing good. You want to impreg all of us? Yes. Yes, I do, actually. You've read my mind. It was never a secret to begin with, but yes, you have figured out my secrets. Damn. Shit. Who ratted me out? High as fuck? Hell yeah. What are you? Are you smoking Nick and sucking dick? Catherine, when you put that shit in chat, I was fucking dying. I love that audio. Smoking Nick and sucking dick.
Stop going. Another bar during stream. It's my duty to be under you at any time.
I'm so sorry. It's because of my massive, humongous ass balls. I sometimes have to lay low to the ground because gravity is just that strong. Truly the... You can tell today is going to be very interesting. How big is it? So like the beach balls? Yeah, it's small in comparison. I'm actually struggling to even sit down. I can use them as bouncy balls. Okay, I need to stop. Somebody take stream away from me. Like, what the fuck is that? Somebody needs to not, like, let me do streams ever again. Like... Oh my fucking god. It is somehow disgusting and so insanely hilarious.
Why am I so...
I'm fucking dying. It's only been like 5 minutes. Oh my fucking lord. Holy shit. Okay, chat, everyone. First off, why is my stream avatar not working? The fuck? Why? I'm fucking crying. Ugh. Can you work now? Perfect. Okay. Chat. Are you done clicking the buttons now? Are you done hitting the iPad? Cool. Chat, I kind of fucked up my waist a little bit. That's not a button. That's just like Kevin Conroy speaking the truth. Age at a huge randy 30 inches. Only 30? Okay.
Hello, Ace _ place the beer is to the left.
Condoms you find used on the floor. Okay, chat, I slightly fucked up my waist, but in the dumbest fucking way possible. So, I am back on my health bullshit, kind of, and I'm back into trying to work out every day. You know the vibe, right? And now that the weather is like somewhat not heat strokey, but also it's not necessarily super cold, when I do condition training, as in I just fucking walk outside basically for like an insane amount of time, So there is this forest trail that it's so beautiful. Okay, I love this trail. But I have to drive there because it's a good like 10, 15 minutes away from me. But I made a mistake. Okay? I made a mistake. I put on my everything playlist and let it run, and it was running good. Okay? It was playing banger after banger after banger. So I was like, oh, there's 2 roads I can take to the trail.
Question
right?
for you, She. Can pansexuals press one for loving a woman, trans or not?
Yes. And I'm like driving, windows down, music blasting. I'm like scream singing to myself. You know what I mean? And my town is not super big, right? And so when I'm like driving like through my town, there's like a shitload of speed bumps. And so I'm like driving, windows down. I'm like sitting there just like fucking like just in my own world. And I have to stop for like a few people to pass over the fucking this like the fucking walking shit. What the fuck is called in English? I don't fucking know. I'm Norwegian. I don't need to fucking know. I'm pretty. I don't have to think. And so as I'm standing there, like waiting for these people to like cross over the road, right? Road crossing. I notice these 3 women on the opposite side of the road, and they're like, "Oh my god, bitch, throw it back!" Because I'm just like listening to like club music the entire time, right? And I like wave at them, kind of just laughing to myself, and they're like, "Come here!" So I park my car, and I'm like, "No, bitch, you gotta come here because music." And they like came over to me and they're like, "Oh my god, we love these songs. Oh my god, can you give us the playlist? Oh my god, these are fucking banging." And we just like stood there for like 10 minutes, yell singing songs. And I was like, "Hey, like I need to go work out. Like I need to do my work later." And they're like, "Oh my god, so sorry to holding you. Like, let's like meet up later." And I'm like, "Sure." And then like as I'm keep driving to the forest trail, I notice, oh my god, my voice is so dead. And by the way, if you like doing condition workouts, if you like doing like stamina workouts, a great way to work both air control and also just like using more calories basically is go for a walk while singing at the same time, right? And that is something I do very often. I'm not like yell singing in the middle of the forest, okay? I'm just like semi-quietly singing to myself, usually faster paced songs. So like, it's like better for you, whatever, right? And I notice as I'm starting to walk, I'm like, God, my voice is so fucked. It's like, I feel like, what is happening? And so when I came home, I was running through my vocal exercises that I did before I stream, and I'm like, the pipes ain't piping today. This is so sad. Can we get 10 gifted subs? I partied too hard, too close to the sun. Fuck. People were too fun. It is hilarious how many dudes dap me up, actually. It's kind of like semi-concerning sometimes. Because, like, okay, even though I do love this forest trail, I'm also, like, a paranoid bitch, right? So, like, when I hear someone, like, around me or close by or something, I'm, like, prepped to just fucking immediately throw hands. Right?
Hey, chat, I'm moving to Norway.
And so I hear this guy like approach me, and I'm like fucking, in my own bubble singing whatever. And like he runs past me, turns around and goes, "Is that Katy Perry?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Good shit," and keeps running. Like, What is my life even? Like, also, by the way, this man had to be like 72. Okay? Like, this man was fucking up there, okay? Like, pretty fucking old. And still, first off, knew how to dap me up good as well. But he did the old man thing. Okay, if you don't know the old man handshake or dap, it's like, for some reason, and I don't really know why, but back in the day, like, old dudes would like either like shake your hand or like dap you up like hard as fuck, like super hard, unnecessarily hard. And I think it's just like a fucking stupid strength thing or whatever, right? And so he dapped me up like hard as shit. It wasn't like quick whatever. It was like my fucking hand was hurting after. I'm like, why in the fuck are we doing this? Like, why are we like impact framing? Like, why am I feeling like I'm part of JJK while I'm like just trying to shake your hand, man? Fucking damn. Also, Shayla, thank you for the 5 stream streak. Kate, thank you for the 20 stream streak. Actor, thank you for the 3 stream streak. Hell, thank you for the 7. Yuki, thank you for the 3. I don't know why that came out 3 times. Ace, thank you for the 85. God fucking damn. Demon. Hell, you're such a good kitty. Nader, you're such a good boy. Doopy, you're such a good bunny. Yeah, for some reason, Twitch has been having like a lot of issues. I saw somebody yesterday tweeting out that their viewer count is borked. And I'm like, bitch, what? So, I don't know. Like, I didn't notice mine going crazy yesterday. And I looked into the chart and it's just like... But whatever, it's okay. Len, you're such a good kitty. Catty, you're such a good girl. Listen, Twitch is always doing some fuckery in the background, right? So, like, at this point, are we even, like, do we even fucking care? At this point, followed my advice. Chat, do as me. Listen to me, for I am never wrong. Fuck the count. Okay? Fuck the numbers. To some degree. Okay? Show up. Have fun. Enjoy yourself. And if you play games or whatever, then you play some games. Enjoy yourself. Make some fucking banger content. Okay? Listen, if you're just like, what is my viewer count right now? Oh my god, it went down by 4! I gotta get him back! Right? Like, you're not gonna fucking make good content. You gotta be there, show for your community, bitch. Which number is the most fuckable other than 69? Okay, hear me out. 420, obviously. 73, 75. You understand me when I say 75?
The only numbers that count is how long the Glock is.
9 can definitely get it. I don't know what it's about number 9, but the number 9 is slutty as hell. Like, have you seen the number 9? That number is giving you fuck your eyes. But, like, am I wrong? Like, hold up. Like, I'm so serious about this. You cannot tell me that this fuck-ass number over here doesn't want you to rail it. I don't know what it is. It's just like, it's so slutty. Like, I don't know what it is. It's just so... When you, like, look at it, it kind of looks like a mouth that is already open. You see what I mean? It's, like, ready to receive. It is an essential number. Because, like, you have 69, 79. Everything sounds better when you say 9 after 2. Okay? Like, 669, 469. Like, I don't know what. It's just such a slutty number. You know what I mean? Hi, Tsunamiki. Welcome in. Like, it tastes good in your mouth.
Hello,
It feels like it's licking you while you're saying
the
it.
beer is to the left. Condoms you find used on the floor.
Little did you know, chat, that once you start HRT, not only can you get new erogenous zones, but you can also start getting very attracted to certain numbers. But also you have the number 3. Number 3 is a bottom, by the way, but not a full bottom. It definitely is a number that also wants to top, but only in an encouraging way. Number 9 is not submissive. Number 9 is a switch. 6, 100% a switch. 5, submissive but wants to act dominant. You see what I mean?
Hey girl, are you live? Because if so, I may need to rein in voicing what I want to do with you.
Why rein them in when you can just DM them to me later? Smash or pass. Okay, also hi Star. I'm just saying that the number 8, okay, number 8 is definitely a switch, 100%, but it's no matter which position, a power version of it. It's definitely a power submissive and power bottom and power top / dominant. I can't explain it, but it 100% is. But be outside of the sexual part, number 8 is super shy. Number 8 is the person in the corner being like, I don't really need to be here. It's okay. I can go home if you really want me to. It's fine. I'm just having my drink. It's you don't have to talk to me. That's number 8. 100%. Oh, 700% has an armpit kick. Armpit kick kink. 100%. Bolo Yavis. Do some have the confidence to do that side? What if I say you have my full permission? The number 100. Okay? The number 100 is if a top wanted to be a bottom, but simultaneously had to be a dom. 100%. 78, I feel doesn't practice any and no form of kink at all. 78 is just a whore. They don't give a fuck. Okay, 78, they're just out here getting hammered every night and they just suck some dick in the bathroom a little bit. They're just going out, getting hammered, getting laid after, going home. They don't give a shit. 77 is also 100% the service bottom, but it's also the leader of the group when you go out together. You know what I mean? I follow you on Insta. I came here from your worm emote. That emote is not made by me in any way, shape, or form. It's made by another streamer, Naomi Lee, who is amazing. If you don't know who Naomi is, another green-haired baddie, absolute fucking gorgeous. Not NSFW or sexual in any way, shape, or form, but keep that in mind. But if you want to go check out the beautiful artist behind the worm emote, you should go check them out. Right there. They're actually live right now and doing some art ? Does this stuff change when the numbers become negative? I don't think so. I don't feel that. I feel the negative numbers stay the same. Then Star, you can say it to me later in the VC, okay? They are more chaotic versions, but they stay in their corner still. 26.1 is a whore, but a cheating whore. If you add a point anything after, immediately I'm assuming you're cheating. I don't know why. The number immediately is okay, 26.1 in my head is the type of number that will marry another number, say 58, and then 5 years later cheat on 58 with 73. I don't like that. 58 is like a stay-home dad, like taking care of the kids, like while working like a low-paying but like rewarding type job, and then like coming home and like fixing dinner and like enjoying like the house and the quiet a little bit, and then like putting the kids to rest, and then like wanting to spend like quality time together, like having a dinner, watching a movie, laying and cuddling, and then like go to sleep. You know what I mean? What about pi? Pi is not a, that's not a fuckable number. Pi is like Sigma from Overwatch. It's just like, the universe is speaking to me. Like, that's how I feel about pi. I'm personifying numbers to bottom/tops. I'm mostly just like taking numbers and like describing how I feel about them. A sexless sex icon, real, 100% so fucking valid. As a hi Roxy, should I down a whole bottle of whiskey? No, you should savor it and enjoy it. How is 666? 666 is fake emo. 100%. I'm talking like, okay, I need a very specific image for this. Okay. Okay, 666 100% is like the fucker who will show with like this and then be like, yeah, dude, I listen to Linkin Park. It's like so emo, bro. That shit's like speaking to my soul, man. And don't get me wrong, Linkin Park is 100% emo, but fuck you. You know what I mean? Like, and they would show up and and they're using like H&M eyeliner, but they will say it's from Hot Topic just to seem more emo. Yeah, you see this shirt? I actually cut holes in them myself after also cutting myself, man, because my soul hurts, bro. Oh yeah, I am actually born into a family with lots of money and good income, and I have two loving parents. And actually, I'm not even that depressed. I just love this style, man. I'm not even wrong though. Listen, if you met like fake emos, you know exactly what I mean. Like that is some shit they will like. I would. I remember one dude in my class literally was a guy like that. He would like come to school, right, with like cuts all over his arms and shit like that, but like still bleeding and shit, with like torn up t-shirts from like Rammstein, like Blink 182, Green Day, shit like that. And they all the like blood and shit, he would just like wipe it on his shirt. And one day I was like, dude, listen, what the fuck are you doing? Like, what are we doing here? And he literally, dead ass, was like, oh, like, I'm just like emo, man. Like, I'm just like super, I'm just like so emo, bro. That's exactly, by the way, how he talked, right? And I was like, it's like hurting yourself and showing up to class covered in blood, quote unquote, emo to you. And he was like, that's what being emo is all about, bro. It's like showing your hurt on the outside. And I was like, okay, sure. You know what? Okay. Yep. Yeah. Sure. Okay. The funny part about this happened when we would have like teacher parents days at school and things like that. And he would have to show up in like, he would have to show up in like like a polo shirt that is worth more than like most people's mortgage, and like new bought sneakers that you can tell was just pulled out of the fucking box, right? And like slicked back hair and everything. And he would literally be like, "Hello everyone, my name is insert name here, and these are my parents. They're both accountants." And I'm like, okay. And then the next day he would show up again, like ripped t-shirts, arms cut, and I'm just like, what is happening? So stupid. Ugh. Star, I hate you. I hate that number. I want that number to die. Like, I don't like that. Isn't emo basically just an American goth branch off? No. Like, emo, goth, punk, all that shit. Like, obviously, it's a lot of overlapping things and themes and shit like that. But, no. Like, there are proper subcultures and stuff like that. The problem with any of those subcultures is you have both shitty people on both ends. You have people who just use it as an aesthetic, which honestly is not that fucking big of a deal. People preach about it like it's fucking end of the world. And then you have the Puritans who are like, oh, it has to stay pure because back in the day it meant this and that. And you're both idiots. You could just let people be themselves, and yeah, punk, goth, emo, whatever, which all as subcategories have subcategories, by the way, because you have like steampunk, you have like cyberpunk, obviously very popular. Jesus! Ah! What? Hey! What the fuck? How dare you throw money in my face? Did I learn that Psy doesn't like the mass of the sun in kilograms? No, I don't. I know that's the mass of the sun. I just don't like the number. I don't like it. It pisses me off. It's the same with gravity too. I don't like that number. I don't like none of the like Earth numbers. I don't know why. Like, I don't know why. It's just like they piss me off because I feel like either they are too high or too low. There are no like good numbers. The only good number when it comes to like anything according to like the world or whatever is in kilometers. If you had a car and you went straight up for exactly 1,000 kilometers, you're basically in the stratosphere. And that is like the cleanest number. But that's not technically accurate either. It's just an estimation roughly, right? So it's just like, ugh. 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 Don't like it. I don't like it. As I said, thank you for the 1,000 biddies, by the way. People were complaining about the Super Bowl halftime show and Bad Bunny saying they couldn't understand what he was saying, and response was always, I've been listening to Rammstein for years and you have understand a single word they say. People whose argument is, I can't understand the song, so I don't like it, is also the same people who would like put on EDM right after for some reason. And it's so stupid. It's people just being racist straight up. And it's so stupid. It's so dumb. Music is a universal language. You don't have to fucking know a single syllable in that song to have a fucking bop. Okay? There's, I can't remember, but it's like a very famous story. I think it was a guy in, I think it was like India or something. I can't remember. Or maybe Japan. Who made a song that is just them singing gibberish. Jesus! Can you stop throwing pies in my face? Huh?
Nice.
But there's a very famous story. Also, can't think of 1,000. That made a shitty song on purpose that has no words in it at all. Oh, God, maybe it was like, wait. Okay, wait. I remember it.
Thank you so much.
I think the guy was Turkish. Was he Turkish? I can't remember. Fuck. Where were you from? It's pissing me off. Italy! Okay, thank you. Okay, anyway. So this guy made a song that sounds how he thinks English sounds like to non-English speakers. The remaster version, this song was made in 1973, remaster version with 4.5 million views on YouTube. Thanks! Why is it twice? I don't know. That's fine. That's okay. Sure.
So much.
Zedge gifted a tier 1 sub to Sarah Lucius.
Why was that twice? Also, thank you for all the gifted subs and everything. Holy fucking lord. What is happening here? Are y'all having fun? Like, see, now we're hitting numbers that like doesn't really have a feeling to it because they become like so stupid that it becomes like non-existent in your head in a little bit. You know what I mean? Like numbers from like 1 to like 1,000 kind of works, but like when you're hitting like crazy levels, they all just become math in my head. What about 1? 1's a pussy. 1's a pushover. 1 is a bitch, okay? 1 is just the fucking piece of shit in the corner who's like, when they have like all their fucking friends around them or whatever, that's when 1 is like, I'm the shit, right? But like outside their friends, they're like a fucking piece of shit. I don't know why. Yeah, it's a vanilla of the group, 100%. I feel like 1 is low-key a bully. But like only when they have like other bully friends around them, if that makes sense. Like they will never bully someone alone. They will only target people like with other numbers. You know what I mean? 4 does feel like royalty, but I feel like 4 is the type of, because like, okay, I think it's also how you have to write 4, okay? Because like when you're on like pen and paper writing numbers, right? I don't know why, but like 4 takes like effort. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what it is. I'm already wearing the Faye outfit. Do you guys forget what my default outfit looks like? This is the default. This is the Faye outfit. I just usually have it on like when we do streams when I'm drinking. I don't know why. But like when you write 4, I don't know why. It becomes like you have to like put a little effort on it. I have not made Faye the basic outfit. Do you do 1 line or 2 line? What? What do you mean? Because you better fucking 2 line of 4. I'ma fucking smack the shit out of you. If you're telling me that you're doing 1 stroke of a 4, I will immediately, like, I'm calling the authorities. Like, you're a psychopath. Like, fuck no. My 4s are a mix of open and closed. But also, wait, Chad, type 1, I'm so confused. Type 1 if you do a dash through your 7s. I want to see how many people grew up in the 80s and 90s. I remember when I was in school, if you didn't do the dash through the 7, they would smack the shit out of your hands. What if I do... What if we do a 3 line with 4? What? How are we literally talking about numbers? Yes. Okay, so
Why so horny?
how are you horny? We are literally talking about numbers. Okay, wait. Hold up. Hold your panties. First off, how I do sevens, it's literally like this. Okay? But in school, we got taught to do this. So 1-3 is just a normal 7. But then it's a 70 and 700 and 7,000. I don't know why they taught us that way. It was stupid. But how in the fuck do you do fucking 4 lines for a 4? Like, what? Like, those are the 2 methods. What do you mean? Yeah, wait, you don't know about that? So you didn't do this where it's like 7 and like you'd have 1 dash for like 7, 70, 700, 7,000. No? Okay. You're about to like realize how poor my school was. It was to save on paper. So like if you had to write 700, right, you would have to use more of the paper. So if you wrote 7 like that, you knew, oh, it's 700. We did not grow up with like a dash to the 0 because if you do this in Norway, that's a letter. I feel like I'm like explaining to children. I'm starting to feel a little bit like my dad. No. We didn't do the line thing for any other number other than 7. I'm just explaining it to you, okay? But why? It was to save money on paper, so we didn't waste so much paper. I don't know why. But I don't fucking know why! This is just how I got taught! Okay, fuck! It's not like I do it still, like if I'm writing fucking 7K, like, I'll write the fucking zeros. Okay? So what the fuck is the point? Bitch! You know what? Let me just fucking run back. Okay?
It's a shame Norway has such a poor lumber industry. That paper is unaffordable.
I hate you. Maybe your teacher had an extra strong armpit kink. Okay, that's just gross. Science school was ran by aliens. I still don't understand how you can do, like, more than 2 lines. Unless you... Okay, wait. How do you differentiate between 9 and G? What? I write one like this. I don't do the fucking... I don't do this. That pisses me off. This, literally. What? If you write a 9 like this, you're cursed. Okay? On the keyboard, that's fine because it's so distinct. But 9 is just like this. Apparently, every letter number I fucking do with my hand or with my mouse, I mean, is really long. Sorry, I'm just gonna write a 6 really quick. Numbers hurt my pet brain sometimes. You don't have to think about them. How do you write 2? What? What do you mean? Somebody's about to be like, oh, I do like this for 2. Like, or like fucking do like this. You don't dash a Z. That was not a thing in Norway. I can only... You only do... Hold up, I need to just look up something.
Trans rights are human rights.
Chan, everyone, we gathered here today, for I must stake my goth vampire wife, Ace. It was a good run, for they curl their tooth, and I don't like that. You ripping people's throats out, drinking their blood in front of me while I enjoy my cigarette, that's just hot. You just slapping someone in their neck to a 360, that's just flirting. But curling your tooth, I can't handle. That's psychopath behavior. Curling a tooth is, to me, like playing Fortnite while watching iShow Speed at max volume. I have, of course, prepared a speech. Ace, you're so beautiful. Your smile, if you could see it in a reflection, would light even up your room. Your friends and I will miss you dearly. But also, you have said, multiple times in fact, in and out of bed, how much you want my hands to kill you one day. And today is that day. You lived a good life. Technically multiple lifetimes. And I'm glad to be a moment in your time. God, I'm just lowering the casket! I'm doing so many inside jokes here. This is like fucking crazy. Why am I flustered? I don't know. See, the crazy part is I can pull speeches like that out of my ass about almost anything or anyone. It's crazy. Absolute cinema. I still wish... I'm guessing the fact that I also curl my tooth means I can't take Ace's place. Chad, we're gathered here again. Within even the same hour. I can't handle this. We're gathered here today. To remember Star. To save money and time, we're just gonna put them in the same casket and grave. Star has been not only one of the best people I've gotten to know, myself personally, but also one of the best members of this community. She's been around for a while, been with me through thick and thin. And much like my late wife, I prepared a speech. Star, you're so loved, now and in the afterlife. Hearing your beautiful laugh, your smile, and your dry-ass humor always made my day. You sharing fun facts about the world, animals, or even video games always made me smile. I will never forget watching you grind at RuneScape. And even just a few days ago playing Dark Souls 1. It genuinely made my night better, for I was really having a shitty day that day. I am sad that I'll never hear that beautiful voice again, and how flustered you are when I call you cute. But you had to die. I couldn't hold it. Fuck! I couldn't hold it, damn it! It was genuinely so nice too. Unnecessary sacrifice. Unnecessary sacrifice, truly. What do you mean curling twos? Like,
I'm more hung up that she got hitched and I wasn't invited to jump out of the cave.
Brad, it was 13 years ago, okay? It's been a while. Okay, so most people do a two like this, right? But curling the two is more like this. I don't like this. It's very common in certain parts of the year with the curl twos. Too much work. First off, how do you mean too much work? Okay, first off, doing this or doing this is the same amount of effort. It's literally the same hand motion. But that's not what bugs me about it. What bugs me is that it doesn't look like a two, if that makes sense. You know what I mean?
Bruh.
No, that's not how I write two. Why is this the first stream I decided to watch, not hating it though? Oh, you should have been here yesterday when I was deciding my own grave. When it comes to my streams, much like going to a sapphic bar or a queer event, you have no idea what is going to happen, including the hosts. But you know for sure it's going to be a good time. You also curl your toes? No, okay, we're not doing another one. Okay. My heart can't take all these eulogies.
Hello, unholy underscore owls, the beer is
Yeah,
to
the
the
big guy
left.
there.
Condoms you find used on the floor. Try drawing an upside down 5. That's how I write my to south.
What? Get the fuck out of here. What? What? That is just more effort than just writing any of the twos. What? Huh? Nah. Fuck no. No. I'm not. I refuse to even try that shit. That is like some Minecraft enchantment table spell that if I try to do, I will like start levitating and like fly to Mars. That's not a fancy way of writing. That is just a stupid way of writing. You're no longer right to. What the fuck? How's this fucking possible? Like what? I'm like what? Also, chat, the funny clicker video that we just did as a bit yesterday, because it's been a while, has on Twitter 1.7 thousand likes. And I have now somehow.
So Hermes and Karen asked me to deliver this message from Star on her way down.
Nice.
You know, the afterlife isn't actually that bad, honestly. It's to die for.
How to delete someone's Twitch account. Hey, so you should like log into your account and then navigate to the official Twitch delete account page, provide your password, and then confirm with the delete button. Jesus Christ. Is your Discord something I should be afraid of? If your streams are like this? Yeah. I feel like the Discord is a bit more chill. Yeah, they're talking about like people are in there like talking about like their phones. People barking for me. Talking about being gay. Sending some memes. People showing off their pretty outfits and faces. Showing off some cool art. And calling each other gay, like always. People showing off Monster, obviously, sharing some dope ass music and Spotify playlists. Talking about some games, specifically right now, Pal World and Pokemon. Yeah, it's pretty chill. Okay, a lot of people are suddenly barking. Okay. You can't expect it to be chaotic all the time, because if everything is chaotic, then nothing is. Do you know how to determine the sex of an ant? But put them in water if they sink, they're a girl, and they float, they are buoyant. Okay. Well. Everest, you're such a good kitty. Yeah, you are. Boo Boo, you're such a good boy. Aura, you're such a good boy. And Toxic, you're such a good girl.
Also, join the Discord if you want to be updated on the project I'm working on for the community.
Which you should. Mara, you're such a good dolly. Ayana, you're such a good human. I love... You're barking and meowing so hard that people are like getting stopped from sending messages. Jesus Christ. Anyway, no more looking at the server. No, whatever. Join the Discord if you want to. Okay, Jesus. It's a good community. I try my best to keep the server fun, lighthearted, and take care of my community the best I can. With obviously beautiful and amazing help from our mods, Pyro, Zenus, fucking Revo. Oh my God. Jesus. Sure. Ugh, and Oda. I think I made this drink really strong. Oh. Autumn, you're such a good puppy. Oof. God. Thank you, mods. Thank you for helping me, keeping the server and the stream safe and good and kind and fun to hang out in and be part of and be inside of and everything. When your earbuds are dying, see, that's why you should have charged them beforehand. Mira, you're such a good kitty. Yes, Kata, yes, you can. Well, you gotta ask each individual mod if they want a forehead kiss. I can't answer for them. Like, I love the fact that most of you who watch me regularly are literally from, like, clicker training videos. I haven't done them in a month or two now, right? And the first time I post one in, like, a month and a half, everyone else is just like, oh God, she's back. You know that Be Cola Good Redeem is like supposed to be you, right? Like I'm not supposed to pick for you. You are supposed to pick for yourself. My chat is lagging. I can make it lag harder. The amount of times chat goes so fast. Like if I'm playing like White Knuckle or even like a more hardcore game, if it's a lot of barking and stuff happening in chat, my game will lag. Like, so stupid. I wonder if I can fix that actually. I know how to, but it's like the only way to fix that, because, okay, I have Twitch chat like in my OBS, right? So like I don't have to look at the Twitch fucking streamer dashboard shit. Which, by the way, I feel like people who read chat, like, if you read chat like this, psychopathic. Like, that's crazy. Like, what? Like, I just have my chat inside of OBS, but I forget that once you put Twitch chat inside of OBS, your OBS gotta process that, right? You can put Twitch chat inside of OBS. So you can just look at your OBS instead. I feel like I'm blind if I'm not constantly looking at my OBS. Pastel, you're such a useless fucking slut. Looking at chat through your old phone, that's a valid way of doing it. I used to do that too back in the day. I hurt my back by leaning badly in VC with you last night. Can you help me get it back in place by railing the thoughts out of me? I got you. Come over here. I'll step on your back a little bit. Sunny, you're such a good kitty. Oh my fucking god. Wait. Chat, I've discovered something new about myself. Okay, and I don't know why this is like a thing. I wouldn't necessarily call this a kink, but one of my newest obsessions is people posing with like the one finger, like, you know, like in their mouth, like the fucking finger bite. I don't know what it is, but that shit is so fucking cute to me. Like, I love that so much. They're so cute! How about if when I do it, it's a toe? What? What? Huh? Huh? It is crazy to me that there are people out there in the world who bite their toenails. Kara, you know me so well. It's 100% bait. I can't wait to post it as a short later, and my TikTok comments are just going to be a bunch of people posting in that fucking post, and it's going to be amazing, and I'm going to sit there and be like, yes! Yes! People can bite toenails? How? What do you mean, how? You're telling me you can't lift your like feet up to your face? That's crazy. I feel like that's not super flexible. I feel like that's just normal. Or maybe I'm just like long. I have long ass limbs. How is someone that flexible? It's not what? That's not like that flexible though. Yeah, obviously don't bite your fucking toenails, but I feel like putting your foot up to your face is not that flexible. Is being able to move your feet behind your head flexible? Yes. Oh my god, Roxy, I know exactly what you want. I know what you fucking mean. I've been kind of feeling replaying Dispatch, but like I know the ending, which is sad. Because like I kind of want to do like a really like evil run. Just like a really shitty run of Dispatch. Pyro, you gotta stretch your hamstrings a bit more. If you want to learn how to stretch your hamstrings, even though it kind of sucks and hurts a little bit, sit like meditation pose and then like try to push your knees side to side a little bit and like a little lower every day. So for the picture, where do you want it and how many clothes? That is a great question. How about underwear on Blue Twitch?
Hi, She. How are you? I'm great. As I said, I went to the Gothic punk style boutique
Oh, did you get the
today,
corset?
and I bought one corset, not the one I've showed you, and also fancy pants with lace at the end, and a
Ooh.
long sexy skirt with the too large cuts. So I can send you pictures of me wearing it.
On my desk right now,
I have
actually.
picked tours in the daylight and in the pink light. So just tell me which to send.
Both.
Also, I do the finger in mouth thing so
Yes!
much in my selfies, so I'm cute. Then.
Yes!
So I'm very happy and satisfied.
Chat, I
yay.
love my life. I love having beautiful people send me pictures of themselves in however poses I like. It's so fucking... I love my life so much. Wait. Oh my god. I was... I had... I was talking on the phone with one of my friends, right? And he is recently single. after like a 3-year long relationship. And so we're like talking on the phone, and he's like crying. He's like having a really shitty day. And I'm just like, hey man, like I get it. Like it's really hard, blah, blah, blah. Right. And I have a really bad habit. If I'm like in front of my computer, I don't hold my phone like up to my ear. I will like put them on speaker and kind of have my phone like to the side so I can still use my hands to like do stuff. Right. And I was answering people, and somebody had sent me some very TOS friendly pictures. Yep. And I guess my phone picked up me click-clacking on my keyboard because he goes, "Hey, like what are you doing?" And I'm like, "Oh, I'm just like answering some people." And he's like, "Oh, like anyone important?" I'm like, "Oh, it's just this person. They've sent me like some pictures and whatever." And like he knows what I do for work, right? And he was like, "Are you seriously looking at titties right now while I'm like going through a breakup?" And I'm like, "No, no, I would never." "What do you mean?" And I was like, "No, I'm just answering some emails." I'm just answering very important emails." This seems like a very different experience to other platforms. What is clicker training? I have made even a whole video about this, but I'll do it again. Clicker training is behavioral training like anything else. So like as an example, if you say work out, right, and you feel good after, you're probably going to keep working out because it makes you feel good, right? Clicker training is literally behavioral training. So as an example, if I tell my chat, "Hey chat, you should bark for me right now, make your pretty little noises in my chat right now," and people do it, and I hit the clicker, they will associate that noise with making the noise, whatever noise they want to make. And that is literally clicker training. It's literally this. "Chan, every time you hear, I want you to make your pretty noises for me, okay? So every time you hear, you bark, you meow, or make whatever noise you so desire." Good little pants. And that's how simple it is. It is not a hard concept to grasp. I don't understand why people find this really hard to understand. And that is literally clicker training. Super easy, super fast explanation. You can get a lot more advanced with it. Like, you could, add a lot more layers to it. But obviously, because this is a Twitch stream, there's going to be delay. There's going to be, a indifference in like how people perceive certain things like that. Lagging can happen, whatever, like notes, fucking audio and shit like that can mess up. Stuff can lag, right? Like stuff can cut out. So I try not to make it too complicated, even though people have asked me to add more to it. I feel like if I do, it just becomes messy because there will be some people who can hear it perfectly in real time and some who can't, So, yeah. They just like hearing you do it live, 100%. Do not use a clicker at an anime convention. Don't do this. I've said this before and I'll say it again. I don't like when people use the clicker as like a haha funny bit because some people are genuinely clicker trained, and this is probably more from like the kink background I have, right? But people's comfortability and people's like both comfortability and safety is very important to me. And just like how somebody can go into subspace because of certain command words and things like that, I don't want to trigger someone to go into say subspace or like a puppy headspace or whatever, especially if they're in a place where they can't or shouldn't be, and especially if they don't have someone to take care of them or someone they trust nearby. I think it become more of a thing lately. No, clicker training has been a thing for so long. Clicker training has been part of the kink community for years. Like, back in the day, it wasn't a dog clicker. It was like a snap wristband that was really popular, or just like one of those old like teacher rulers, because it had like a good like like whack to it. But it was the same idea, literally. Like, same with how you could use horse riding tools. Yep. Sure. Or whips, as an example. Because the sound is so distinct, you can use it literally as a clicker. Yeah, snap bands, just like obviously like snapping your fingers is a big one. Clapping your hands is another one. Whistling too, just like that. Like, it's literally like if you would train a dog or another animal. You know what I mean? Like, it's the same idea as like when you call for a cat, you go like, pss, 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 right? Because most cats are trained that way, and same with dogs. You go like, come here, right? So, I can't say certain names of items on stream because it's against TOS. Oh. By the way, did you know you're not allowed to say Schmeck's toy on stream? You're not allowed to say that. That's actually against TOS, which is crazy. You can say adult toys or just toys. Rip Pavlov, he would have loved to research our brains. Glorious first time chatting message. Hi, welcome in. I used to be secret training. Unironically, my ex would have given me a sig if I behaved well. Does it not? It's literally the same thing. It's different methods, but for the same ultimate results. Vibrating silicone device. Flesh plumber tools. Diabolical. I'm more surprised to remember what it say. What do you mean? TTS, you wanna... Oh, right, because you said stuff, I guess. That you were on the topic. I've been getting into kink stuff and power dynamics. Your fault. How is this my fault? But I can't exactly practice it IRL. Any tips on how I can learn more on my own? It depends on what you're trying to learn, but any good dom tries and practices on themselves before anyone else. Always keep that in mind. So, like, as an example, like, for me, I worn handcuffs, plugs, like wrist tape, things like that. Anything I've ever had an idea for to use on someone else, I've tried it myself first. Because they use the word kink in it, and TTS filter out too sexual shit. And so if that is something you want to research, try it on yourself first in a safe way. And if you have no idea how to do it safely, Google it. Like, I know this sounds really stupid, but Google is your best friend. Like, if you have any question, especially in terms of kink, go on Google, go on subreddits, go on forums, whatever, and just see what people are saying. Read up about it. A good comic I always recommend to first-time, like, kink explorers is Sunstone. It's a lesbian BDSM-related comic between a dom and a sub who meet up to, well, practice BDSM together. And they're both very new to it, and they're both inexperienced. And it becomes less about the kink part and more about their dynamic later in the story and further down the line when new characters are introduced and blah, 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 whatever. But the first comic, the first book, is all about the experience of like getting into kink, understanding it, fucking up with it. And one of the most important parts, which I wish was in the first comic but isn't, later, I want to say it's book 3 question mark, when the story kind of goes from her over to her ex slash neighbor who makes all her beds and stuff and toys. His small spoiler, I guess, for Future in the Sunstone, there is a part in Sunstone when he gets a partner and he really likes rope, and she has a really bad experience with it, but she doesn't want to talk about it. But later you get to figure out that one of her earlier partners had left her and tightened the ropes way too hard, to the point where like she was losing blood flow in her wrists and in her arms, and she had to call emergency services, and she ended up in the hospitals and like almost had to amputate both her arms, right? And I think that was a very important part to put into Sunstone, especially because people really like Sunstone, and it is a great comic. It's beautifully written, it's amazingly illustrated, but it also shows that BDSM and kink can go and will go wrong. It's not, oh my god, never have anything wrong happen. It is literally, how do you deal with it? And that's why I always tell people, even though BDSM and kink and in any kind of form is amazing in its own way and beautiful and fun and everything like that, it can also go really wrong. Just like everything, especially sexual, things can go wrong. So you need to be prepared for it and experienced in how to handle it. It's kind of like driving a car. It's never, oh, I will never end up in an accident. It's how do you avoid that / how do you deal with it when you're potentially in one. And you can read the first book, I think, of Sunstone completely for free online right now. All you have to do Google is Sunstone read, like Sunstone Part 1 for free. And it should be the first thing that pops up. And you get to see the start of everything. I personally own the 3 first books, hardback covers. They're all really fucking good. I think they're all amazing. And I do really like Sunstone. But obviously, like any comic, like any media really, obviously it is a little exaggerated. It's a little like rose-colored glasses, right? But I feel like it's one of the very few comics I've read where it's like, sure, it's doing that a little bit for the sake of like making a good story, but it's still introducing really real moments and shit that can go wrong and awkwardness and cringe and shit like that, because as we all know, sex and kink and BDSM and everything is cringe as hell, and that's what's fun about it. Literally, in part 1 of Sunstone, it's her meeting up with her submissive for the first time, and they're both sitting across from each other. It's her in like full on, dom gear and everything like that, and they're just like talking to each other, and like in her speech bubble, it's like her being super confident and sexy and gorgeous. But in her thought bubble, it's her being like, oh my god, I'm fucking freaking out, holy shit! So, yeah, it's fun. Oh, thank you, TTS. I guess TTS is just fucking borked. And let it all out. Do you wanna work?
Today we talk about sinks and being Seek Sky and tricking TTOS. TOG online poggers.
Okay, cool, nice, thanks. Brittany, bitch. Do you want to work now?
This is a test.
Okay. It should work. I have not seen the Odyssey yet. But I did hear from one of my beautiful pets that it's amazing, and I should watch it when I have the chance. Ace, you're a beautiful little kitty. Rubik, you're such a good boy. Ugh. I've had a similar experience with one of my exes. They left mass gagged and tied down on the bed. I was left for hours before my roommate helped me out. It was traumatizing and embarrassing. They said he had the work call. I broke up with them immediately. Good. And again, even though, like I said, kink and BDSM and everything, it's amazing. It's so fun. You just gotta understand that there's risks involved, which is part of the fun in a way, right? But you need to understand, like, it can go so wrong that it's no longer fun. Exactly. Knowledge. It's a great movie. You definitely should. Hold up. Do they have it on my very fun website? Oh, not yet. I will see it. Maybe. I'm just like not that big of a movie person. Like, I'll watch movies when they come out when I have like a really crazy interest in them. It all comes down to your responsibility of yourself and your partner. Exactly. Real and true and factual.
Oh yeah, I hope you won't mind the pink light pictures. I'm kinda shy 'cause I've never wore that kind of sexy skirt before. Also, can I send you my new drawing of a Wendigo? I think you would like it, her. He's just a cute, creepy boy. Also, my first girl's love called lit was more like sunstone. Why, who know those stuff? But it was a really good story and had really a lot of emotional depth, so yeah, I liked it very much.
I read that one. It's really good. Also, yeah, send me your drawing. I love seeing art. Chad, there's an ad going on. You know what you know what we gotta do. What the fuck? There is somebody replying to my Twitter just saying that they're farting over and over again. It is literally, I should fart. I am farting. Oh my god, I'm farting. What the fuck? What? It's not Ace. It's... Oh, okay, of course. Well, they're gassing you up. Don't give them more ammo! Stop talking about farting in my chat. This is not something I'm into. I never understood the farting kink. I never understood that. They get all the ammo at Taco Bell. What do you mean, oh shucks? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? What do you mean? Farting belongs in the NSFW Discord channel? No. Sai isn't into farts, sadly. What? What if I want to fart confetti after being filled up? Okay. Well, it's been a good stream, Chad. Honestly, we had a lot of fun today. Gotta let the stink wrinkle roar. Wrinkle roar could be a warrior cat or something. Sadly, Chad, Brad will never ever make art for me ever again, because that was a that is like a Satan enhanced sentence. There's a difference between, fucking throwing back shots into someone and gas happens or whatever, versus just straight up being into farts. Officially, the unsexiest things I've said. Yeah. Yep. 100%. I keep getting this AI propaganda meta commercials. I kind of hate it. I hate AI. I hate AI. I fucking hate AI. Fuck AI. Fuck AI. Fuck AI. Hopefully that will clean up your ads a little bit. But if I fart, it gives more space. No. Also, that's not how that works. Right now, don't actually fuck the AIs. Okay, they don't deserve it. They're pieces of shit. Okay? We don't like the AI here. Or rather, generative AI. They heard fuck AI and they're getting AI chatbots out now. Now I gotta make it up. The side pretends to be sad and growls. You did this to yourself. This is your own fault. So, you can growl as much as you want. Brad! Corner! Corner right now! Corner! Go in the corner! Corner! Go in the corner right now. Okay, Jesus. Sit there for 5 minutes and think about what you've done. Hi, Ashley. Welcome in. First thing I see is Brad getting sent to the corner because they're talking about farting! My God. Why are we like this? Chat. Do we do cookie clicker or white knuckle? Chat, I miss my wife. Both? I can't do both. To me instead, I can't right now. Paul, sure. I feel it's been a while since I've done a good white knuckle run on stream. I feel like every white knuckle run I've done on stream so far has been pretty mid. I feel like I haven't locked in on a run in a minute. You know what I mean? Banger song! Pastel, you're such a good girl. Rubik, you're such a good puppy. Big love, Hatsumiko. I want Sai to click my cookie. Okay. Trivian, you're such a good kitty. Lex, I have no idea what you're talking about. What? What are you talking about? What? Catherine, you're my beautiful little puppy. Cock clicker! What do you mean? It do be drunk white knuckle though. These drinks I've been drinking are strong as hell. Like, I don't know what the fuck I did. I want Sai to make me white. Hello! Whoa! Hey, what? What? Huh? 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 White jungle. What? I need a pretty girl to click my cookie. I mean, hi. Hi. Oh my god, Octavia, hi. How are you doing? Listen, chat, I've said this before. Has it been 5 minutes yet? Nope. I've said this before. But I'm like, white knuckle it is. All I'm saying is, I come with a natural pre-attached strap. I can eat you out better than 99% of the people. I promise you that shit. Finger game, I can fucking plow you like it's crazy, okay? I swear to God. I promise you, my finger game is even better than yourself. I've been told that so many times. Like, if I've had a nickel for every time that it's fucking been said to me, it's crazy. I genuinely would be a rich woman. And I can change my voice however you so desire. You want to have like a super high, super like kind of casual, more like in your ear, like, hi, sweetie, you're so perfect. I love your little sounds. Or, hey, yeah, you want to be a good girl for me? I can do anything you want. What can I say? I'm a pansexual's wet dream. Little did you know, Chad, that mommy was a perfect daddy. I found you on Twitter and had the sub. Hi. Hi, Ghosty, welcome in. Guess I'm pan now. You can be bi too. It doesn't fucking really matter. I gotta learn how to do that. Absolutely fantastic. Well, you see, sweetie, I can teach you however you so desire. Every time you do something right, one finger goes inside of you. Damn! 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 Sheesh! Damn! Damn! So anyway, Chan, the weather, right? TOS is in the background right now, just like, TOS is just, one more word out of your fucking dumbass mouth, bitch! Don't in my chat. Yeah, the weather, wow, it's a lot of rain. I don't know. Anyway. The real question is, how long are the fingers? Well, like here.
too hot for the spicy stop heel.
Let me just... Alright. Lay down in bed. I'll do all the work. You can just relax. That's your actual tattoos? Okay, yes! Yes! This, first off, yes, this is my real hand right here. Okay? That is my real hand. Okay? See? And yes, my tattoos, IRL, are real. Yes, the face one. Yes, the one in my head. I have a bunch more that I haven't shown off in a very long time. I have, like, my legs tattooed. I have a bunch of tattoos, like, on my arm. I have, like... I think the count we got was 32 tattoos? Question mark? My piercings are the same IRL. The only piercings I don't have similar IRL is I don't have my lips pierced anymore. I used to have them pierced, but it's because I would click my teeth against my piercings, like as a stim toy, and my dentist was like, "Do this shit again and I will fucking kill you." And a lot of the time when I do spicy stuff for Blue Twitch, or when I was doing VA work for animations and stuff, I would have to be like this close to the microphone the entire time and be like, "Yeah, aren't you doing such a good job for me right now?" A lot of the audio stuff I used to do back in the day was very whispery, so it was a lot of very like, "Yeah, that is so hard. I know that, sweetie, but you're doing so good." And to get like a good whispery voice going, I would have to be so close to the microphone that my lip rings would like bump the microphone. But I still have like scars and shit after them. And I do have my like, oh my god, what is this called in English again? Fuck. Oh my god, fuck. In Norwegian it's called brisk, whatever. I do have these pierced still, but not the undercut, the piercings on my ear right here. I do have like the top of my ears pierced and stuff like that, but I had to take those out because this is so stupid. So I had spikes, right, in like my model does, but one day I went to like take my headphones off and the spikes like ripped the headphones. And like one of the piercings like got ripped, so I had like so stupid. So I had to take those out, and like I regret it a little bit. I wish I just changed the piercings instead, because I do miss them, but at the same time it's like I could just get them redone if I like ever really absolutely needed to or wanted to. So those are the only differences between like the piercings I have IRL versus the model. So yeah. And that's pretty much it. They got sealed. Yeah. Well, kind of. So they're sealed on like the outside of the ear, but not on the inside, which is kind of funny. So like when I feel my ear, I can feel the bumps still kind of being opened, but like on the outside they're healed. So yeah. I have a theory that your ear piercing tastes like keys. Can I taste them as you feel my guts? The bane of metal detectors. No, because like, okay, all my piercings are real silver. So like, even though most of my piercings that I wear are black or just silver, they're pure silver. Because I have like the nickel allergy bullshit, so I can't wear fake jewelry. So like all my earrings are like either real gold or real silver. Because my body went, "Don't do no fake shit, bitch." You also have the love tattoo? Yeah. I have my head tattooed. I got my head tattooed back in 2021, 22. In England. I have on my right leg, I think I still have the design actually. Wait. Where is it?
I just got the most vivid image of she biting a werewolf girl with her silver fangs.
So I have this tattooed on my right leg. It's just like a girl with like a teddy bear. It's just like a monster girl. Tattooed on my right leg, and it's the only tattoo I have on my right leg currently. My entire right leg is going to be horror themed women. So I want to get like I really want to get like a femme Freddy Krueger. I want to get like a femme Jason. I would love to get like Carmilla. I would love to get femme Dracula, whatever. So my entire right leg is going to just be dedicated to just horror versions of characters, just femme presenting. And on my left leg, I have all traditional tattoos. So I have a very hyper realistic heart in color with a woman's face in it. I have a pink gin bottle tattooed on me. I have a pizza slice tattooed on me. Hold up. You know what? I need to see what I have. Hold up. God. Okay. I have a bleeding cross with an eye in it tattooed. I have a coffin. I have like a skull with a bunch of like centipedes and snakes coming out of it. What else do I have? Ugh. I can't pull my pants hard enough up. I have like an eyeball thing. God, I have fucking thick ass calves. On my left arm, I have obviously like the shut the fuck up tattoos, the moon, the French signia. I have like the heart on my palm tattooed. I have I have thank you so much.
Sounds like tattoos that'd look really cool to look up at from the floor.
True, they do actually. I have, what else do I have on my arm? I have the Final Fantasy X logo, which was my first tattoo. I have a little ghost. I have a skull with a bunch of bats coming out of it. I have an album cover kind of tattooed on me from one of my favorite rappers, Ski Mask the Slump God, and he had an old album called Life is Short. And me and my friend got it tattooed when we met up IRL the first time. I have the Jack 2 Underground logo tattooed on me. If you don't know how that one looks, it's like this one. This was my second or third tattoo. I have a lot of tattoos. I think I have like over 30 tattoos now. But like all of the tattoos I have on my left arm are here on the 2.0 rough shade. Like I have the Bruja from VTMB tattooed on my elbow. I had this like eyeball with green in it, like crying. I have the Avatar tattoos. I have the Life is Strange Before the Storm triangle loading screen logo thing. I have the Kotsky cloud. Yeah, I have a lot of tattoos. I have a Ghostmane logo on my thumb. So, like, I got like 1, 2, 3. I got like 3 or 4 tattoos on my forearm before I like went straight to my fingers. So yeah, all my tattoos are real. They're not like my left arm is dedicated, a mix between my family and stuff that I feel like represents me in a way. So like I have, I don't know if that's actually on the ref sheet. That's a good, I need to check that. Yeah, it's actually here on my, so you see this like little question mark and exclamation mark? That's from my mom. Because my mom is a very loud bitch, okay? So when growing up, she would like yell at me all the time, and I would sit here and edit or work or stream or whatever. So obviously, like, I'm the question mark as a screen and being like, huh? And then she's exclamation mark, always yelling at me about something. The heart tattoo on my finger, like this one right there, I got that one in 2022 when I lived in the UK as well. And it was, I think that was the first tattoo when I lived in the UK I got. But it's because like I was finding myself being mean to myself, like kind of just like always like telling myself like, you're not doing enough, you're not worth this, you're not worth that, blah blah blah. And I was like, bitch, you gotta calm the fuck down. Like you gotta be more loving to yourself. So I got the heart half green, half black, and I filled in the green a couple of months, almost a year later, because that's when after I figured out I was trans, I was like, okay, let's start this journey, and then I got it filled in with green. I got the moon on my finger here. I've told this story before, but I when I lived in the UK, I didn't have my setup. I didn't have any friends. I barely could call anyone because it was so expensive. So I was very lonely. Like I was always alone, like 24/7. And so the only thing I did was rewatch Castlevania, the Netflix show, over and over and over again. So I got the Castlevania moon tattooed on me. I also have like GSD tattooed on like the side of my arm. It stands for Get Shit Done because I felt like I was being really lazy. But it's also from Watch Dogs 3. And then later I went to a birthday party, and then when somebody was like, what the fuck does GSD stand for? I just, as a joke, said God sucks dick. And it was like everyone, like it was a mix of like the younger people at the party being like, that's hilarious. And a bunch of like my aunts and uncles being like, that's not funny. Which of course to us made it 10 times more funny. Which my parents hate that tattoo because of that story. And slightly lengthy explanation for this, but this tattoo right here, this flaming window tribal thing, basically it's not from anything, okay? When I got my face tattooed and I got the tiny ghost, the tattoo artist, her and I were standing outside and we were having a cigarette together, and we ended up making out and then later hooking up, kind of, but whatever. But when I was there, right, she was just like in a tattoo mood. So she did my face and she did a little ghost, and like I also have like a tiny like dollar sign tattooed on me as well. And she still kind of like wanted to. Is that the Bruja from VTMB? Yep, tattooed big as fuck here on my elbow. And she was in a tattoo mood, and she had like a book filled with like random designs that she thought was good, right? And so my little brother, was also getting a tattoo. My little brother has the number 13 tattooed like right here on his neck, because our grandpa, his favorite day was Friday the 13th. And so, he got that shit tattooed on him. And as he was finishing up getting his tattoo, she was like, anyone want more tattoos? And I was like, I'm always down to get more tattoos. Like what do you got? And my little brother was like, can I pick one for you? And I was like, you know what? Sure. And so I sat for like 2.5 hours while she did this tattoo. I had no idea what I was getting. And it's actually one of my favorite tattoos. Because, one, because of that story, right? But also because the tattoo I have on my head is from Lil Peep, one of my favorite artists of all time. But there is a Lil Peep music video where the opening to the music video is kind of like these like windows that are like on fire, and it kind of looks exactly like the tattoo. And it was obviously just a coincidence, but it was such a crazy one that I was like, oh my god, it was like meant to be. So yeah. The Bruja tattoo I got because VTMB was one of the first RPG games that like I loved. Like I played the fuck out of that game. And before I had my new VTuber channel and stuff like that, I wanted to do a full documentary style video of VTMB. Like I wanted to talk about the story behind it, the development, the game, why I think it's so good, why I think certain parts of it is bad, etc., etc. Which sadly I scrapped. I had like over 500,000 words written down for that fucking video, and I ended up scrapping it because obviously I figured out I was trans and like some more important stuff happened. And the biggest one, obviously, the shut the fuck up on my fingers on my knuckles. I've told this story many times before, but I'll tell it again for the people who don't know. I watch a lot of old school YouTube growing up. Like Filthy Frank Pink Guy obviously has the song SDFU. And my father, my dad, he doesn't speak English, okay? He doesn't speak any English, okay? So, I've explained this before. I used to be a carpenter, and my dad used to own a carpentry firm. He still owns it, but like whatever. I used to work for him, right? And so one day we're going to work, and I'm listening to the brand new Pink Eye song, Shut the Fuck Up. And it was like a really long commute to this job. And I'm just sitting there like fucking vibing to the song, right? And this was like the third or fourth time we're going to this job. It was a pretty big one. And the commute was like over 2 hours back and forth, right? And one day, he randomly, really poorly executed, but still went, shut the fuck up. And I thought it was so funny that I was like, oh my god, I need to get this tattooed. And so, one of the jobs we were doing, we were changing the tiles of a roof of a tattoo artist. And I didn't know he was a tattoo artist, like, at all, going to the work. I was like, okay, we're just changing these fucking tiles, no big deal. So I'm, like, standing on the roof in this fucking heat. Like, I'm, like, sun blaring down on me. I'm sweaty. I'm, like, fucking carrying all this fucking shit. And, like, tossing roof stones down, whatever. And my dad is standing with the guy. And, and my dad yells up at me. He's like, hey, he's a tattoo artist. Did you know that? And I'm like, what? And so, like, I fucking jumped down. I'm like, you're a tattoo artist? And, like, he's like, yeah, like, I do tattoos and stuff like that. And I was like, listen. I literally went to my dad and I was like, hey, listen, the pay you're going to give me for this job, what if I just spend it all on tattoos instead? And my dad was like, okay, sure, do whatever you want. So I was like, listen, will knock off however much you charge for your tattoos on the price of changing the roof tiles if you tattoo me right now. And he was like, all right, bet. And so I got the triangle I have on my arm from Life is Strange, and I have the shut the fuck up tattooed on my fingers right after. All in one go. But I wanted them originally with a black outline and then pink inside, because pink eye, right? But then my fingers were so swollen after, the pink wouldn't stick. So the tattoo artist was like, I can't put pink in them. They're too swollen. So I was like, just fucking black it out. Fuck it. Yeah, that was how those tattoos ended up being. The funny part is, like, when you look at my hand, right, you can tell the tattoos are kind of fucked up and kind of like messy looking. That is not his fault in any way, shape, or form. He's a very, very good tattoo artist, and he begged me to come back and get them redone because he didn't want me to walk around with like shitty tattoos or whatever. But you, like, if you see, do you see how like they're kind of like faded looking? That's not because I was taking poor care of them or whatever. It was because my fingers were so swollen and so sore, right? That the ink like literally fell out of my fingers over the course of a month or so. And he begged me to come back and fix them. And I was like, no, I like it. I kind of fuck with it. So, Nepo baby in carpentry, just like Jesus. First off, not a Nepo baby. Don't fucking say that shit to me ever fucking again. We didn't do like my family didn't do carpentry work because we wanted to. We had to. Like I've explained this before, but my family and I, we are Romani people. And if we didn't do carpentry or sold random shit like furniture or whatever, we would have starved and died because people wouldn't rent places to us, wouldn't sell us houses just because our family name. So carpentry, because everyone has a house and someone needs something fixed all the time, it was just something to do to make money quickly. And so we lived on the road. I didn't fucking have a house and a place to stay until I was like 7, 8, 9 years old, something like that. We lived in like cars and caravans. Okay? Don't fucking call me a Nepo baby ever again. The fuck do you mean? Like, I'm sorry that comes off as aggressive, but don't fucking come in here and say that shit, even as a joke.
Do you have a tattoo on your lower back?
Nope.
And if so, did it hurt much? Do you think it's smart doing anything there for the first tattoo? 'Cause I want to do some heart gothic pointy kinda tattoo there, but I'm a bit scared.
The best way I can describe tattoo pain is it's a mixture between a slight burn and a bee sting. That's the best way I can describe it. It's not as painful as a bee sting, and it's not as painful as like getting burned, but it's a very, very small kind of like scraping feeling. Like if you have long fingernails right now and you like take us like under your forearm, kind of where your skin is thin, and like scrape it for a while, and you feel it get like a little hot and a little sensitive, that's kind of how a tattoo feel like. It is more painful in your head than it is in real life. I wouldn't say a lower back tattoo is a good first choice because your lower back has very thin skin and is very sensitive. So a good first tattoo place is like top of your forearm. Your bicep is a pretty okay place. Your calves are pretty okay. Thighs can be good. It depends a little bit more how sensitive you are there. So yeah, with tattoos though, they're all gonna hurt in their own way. Like I have a Rick and Morty tattoo. Yeah, I don't have only good tattoos, okay? I have a shitty Rick and Morty tattooed on the side of my hand. It literally says like C-137. And that is one of the most painful tattoos I've ever gotten. No, I don't use numbing cream. I'm fine with people using numbing cream. I just personally don't. When I get a tattoo, I want it to be painful because I'm like, if I'm gonna put a needle to my skin, I might as well like want it to hurt. You know what I mean? Also, I've explained before that like I'm Romani. Like grew up in it. I speak the language. All that shit. Obviously, it's kind of like a dying language, but whatever. Like both my parents are Romani. My grandparents were Romani. So grew up in a car. I was literally like 2 minutes away from being born inside of a car. My mom started giving birth to me right outside the hospital like door. My big brother was born in the car. My grandma was born literally on like a horse and carriage, obviously. So, yeah, like I grew up in a car, caravans, like tents, shit like that, all that shit. Lived like that for many, many years.
Hi, she just
Hi.
got home from running errands, and I was talking to my mom, and gives me the most insane family law drop.
Why do parents do that shit? Why is it on like a random Tuesday night they're gonna be like, oh yeah, did you know that we were like part of the fucking Italian mob? And it's like, what? Huh? like, why do they do this shit? So, but yeah. Even though now, right, because like a backstory to them, even though now I'm very proud of where I am as both a content creator and as a human being, like I'm really proud of where I've come, right? But it really pissed me off, and I get comments like, "Oh, you're just like a whore on the internet. Like you didn't struggle to get here. You didn't struggle to get your numbers, blah blah blah." Because I'm like, they don't fucking know who I am. And I don't care to explain myself. But like, at the same time, you don't fucking know me. Shut the fuck up. She told me my uncle robbed a bank. What? Huh? I've slightly ranted about this before, but bank robbing is a lost art. I've ranted about this before, but since I've gotten the check mark on Twitch, right? The amount of people who will just assume that I got lucky, that I didn't fucking grind for this shit, that I wasn't a content creator for like over 10 plus years before getting where I am now is insane. People will see that you're successful and just assume you got lucky and like have no frame of reference of who you are. And possible arson as well. What the fuck? My aunt killed a man. He probably got it. Like, deserved that shit. The Roman people have a rather storied and deep history. I've done some RFA's levels, service level research based simply on curiosity, so please excuse some of the ignorance, but do you know of which culture subgroup you stem from? I know, but I can't say without doxing myself. If I told you, you could have just Googled that shit and literally my entire family name is just like, right there. So, you're fine. Whole ass on the internet. It's because back in the day when Norway was trying to like clean up their act a little bit, my grandparents founded a whole town, and a lot of Romani people lived there, grew up there, stuff like that. It still is a thing, kind of. It's not a town anymore. It's more like a place. It's like a kind of like a museum kind of thing. And, it's cool as fuck. And I've been there a couple of times. Like, it's kind of crazy going in there because, like, there's literally just like a shed, which was my grandparents' house at the time. And it's literally just like a picture of them just on the wall with like the newspapers and shit like that cut out from like back in the day. So yeah. That's how I grew up. My grandfather used to sell paint to Sly's cousins, and that's Clyde and the Bonnie and Clyde. That's fucking crazy. But that also is like why I, you know, I talk very openly about my family history and stuff like that because I am proud of it. I've never shied away from it, but I never speak like Romani or whatever on stream, just in case. You know what I mean? Because like some person will like grab a clip or something and be like, I know kind of where this stems from. Let me just analyze. You know what I mean? Supercomputer analyze. The docs risk, yeah. The amount of times like I'll get mad at a game or something and I'll have to like catch myself and be like, don't say that. My family were at one point a second in line to the Scottish throne. What the fuck is this family lore? Computer, pour me 5 shots of vodka. Computer, why did nothing change? Computer, what? I honestly find the fact you can find people online very easily rather creepy. Real. Computer, make me not horny. Computer, nothing changed. Computer could put my chastity cage on. Computer, go to the liquor store for me. My grandpa apparently helped make a tunnel that goes underwater here in Iceland. That's fucking sick. Spartan, you're such a good girl. My family were all Finnish farmers forever except one Dutch engineer and servant girl, both married but not to each other. My mother told me that my grandma's first husband was a grandson of the big Mexican train robber. Whoa! Mal, you're such a good bunny. Alright, Chad. First off, be careful talking about your family. Don't dox yourself. 2, do we want to do a wackle run? Because you did vote for it. Do you want to do a chill wackle run? Do you want like a good wackle run? A sensual wackle run. Sure. A sensual one? Like, a teasing run. This will then take like 5 hours. Whoops, forgot about the jar. Oops. Sensual wackle run. Like, what does that even mean? Is this too fast or is this like a good speed? A compassionate white knuckle run. Like, what are we saying right now? Compassionate one? What? Like, you're making me laugh. I can't concentrate. Like, what does a compassionate white knuckle run looks like? It's okay, white knuckle. I'll be careful. It's okay, white knuckle. I'll I'll treat you right, okay? Unlike your ex-boyfriend. Like... like, what? Like... Ugh. Lamp? Hello? Are you...
Anyways, I'ma go now, 'cause I want to start season 3 of the series The Flash. 'Cause season 2 ended so like what the hell, and I'm kinda flabbergasted what the main character The Flash did at the end, Del. Ike, why would you do
He probably
that?
just like Wendell
So
fast.
ye wish me luck. Have a nice stream, Queen.
Thank
Bye
you.
bye, more good night.
Good night, enjoy Flash. Oh, your voice. I light it up like it's dynamite. Okay, hold up. I'm actually kind of going fucking crazy today. Yeah, to be fair, I don't love how they do speed in the Flash show. Oh! Help. Damn, that jump. What the fuck? I like when Flash is so fast in shows and stuff that you can't see him. Because, like, that's how Flash should be, right? Oh, God. You know what I mean? Yeah, exactly. He's Flash for a reason. Oh my god! What a jump! "4-minute done with Silo though? What? What? Somebody suck me off right now! What?
Speedsters are hard to show on screen subtly, and outside POV makes it hard to understand. And inside POV makes it just like that famous Quicksilver scene.
Damn! I wonder. No teleport? No teleport. And then I'll have flies in my lockers, so... It's... I know what that is. Don't worry about it, okay?
This is the sensual run because I'm nearly naked, covered in sweat,
Hot.
and yearning for you to grab me, lick one of those hand grips until you've got your full use out of me.
Give me a good spawn! Give me a good spawn! Fuck! Give me a good spawn. You bitch. How many rooms do you want me to fucking do, Pipeworks? See, this is where the elevator skip is like so much better, but like, ugh. This setup is so annoying.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, I think for the 5 fucking months. God damn, thank you, sweetie.
Want to be your gaming chair.
Wait, what did you just say? You can be my gaming chair if you really want to. Are you... Ugh. Oh, fun. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Fuck. Genuinely, go fuck yourself. Like, whoever designed my fucking RNG in White Knuckle currently, I need you to never, ever touch my anything again. Don't touch. Thank you. I didn't need to fucking touch that. Fuck. I wasted energy. Oh, God. Your Norwegian slipped. Why are you talking about it like it's a nip slip? Like, saw your Norwegian is slipping. Yeah, oh my god, such a good spot. Oh, fuck me right now. Holy shit! Bad spawn.
You are en route to habitation yellow. Please enjoy.
Ugh. Like a wardrobe malfunction. Like, actually.
Locks are still in place. Manual override will be required.
If again I had the eyeballs, I could have fucking got this. See you later, Acto.
Deactivated. Alert. Release.
Oh my god. Keyboard, move.
Warning. Class 7.
I wonder if I can use heroin.
Yellow. Airlock seal mechanisms must be engaged. Please contact your local.
You see the, like, here up to that lamp and then up here? I don't know if that could even work though.
Specialist is missing. Contacting administrator. Warning. Administrator is missing. Contacting emergency warfare protection crews. You have 30
Good save.
personnel. Engage manual override. Good day.
Second, come back me from my job since you should be the only person to move me from pillar to post and not the dipshit I work for. Real. I should be. I can have the music for you. Hold on. $9:45 and already through elevator. That's pretty decent. Not my fastest, but definitely up there. Definitely like a good time. Like, I like it. It's a nice, pretty, it's a pretty sensual time, right? Hi, Phobic. Welcome in. I am doing well. I am doing a wackle run. We gotta, first off, let's do a shot. That's not a shot. Jesus fucking Christ. Let's do a shot and a half. Cheers shot. Ugh. Oh, fuck. We don't have roaches, so... What is... What is like slowing me the fuck down? What the fuck? Should be like right under slowing down. The fuck? Ugh. Is my encumbrance like really low or something? Like what the fuck? Ugh. Thank you, Death Demon. That is such a slow fucking... Ugh. God, I burned so much time there for absolutely fuck-ass no reason. That pisses me off. Yeah, White Knuckles on the PC. I knew it. I was about to call it out too, even. See, going fast in this section is dangerous because you could just get hit by lightning, and the lightning has weird impact. Weird. Oh. Are you... Thanks. Thanks. Game. Love that for me. We don't love the lightning in any way, shape, or form. We don't like the lightning. The lightning's... Lightning bad. Lightning not good. Lightning, we don't like it. We don't like it at all. Oh, about to go up and stare it at me. Hello? Two grubs! Oh my god! Two little dudes! Oh, whatever.
Warning. Lab equipment cross-contamination risk is elevated. Clean all instruments thoroughly between experiments. Emergency. Deep substructure containment failure imminent. Structural integrity. 25%.
No. You know what? I walked into that one. No! Why do I always do that, thinking it's gonna work? Can't be fucked away for you. Where's one up? Nope. Woo. Nah! What are the chances for that shit, though? Hey, Terrence, we can talk about this. No! Are you actually... Are you kidding me? No! Fuck the lightning! Oh my god! Oh, that's such a good pace too. Fuck! Oh. Alright, we did one white knuckle run. That was all I wanted to do. God, we fucking hate lightning. God, that pisses me off. Such. Oh, that was such a good pace. Pisses me off. Chat, everyone. Badass, you're such a good little fucking smut. Smut? Chat, I will be right back.
Hey, chat. It's me, Chat Boy. Did you know that the majority of bee species are solitary?
Hi. Hi. Bitches with the fattest cock pisses the longest. Don't you know that? I love my DMs right now. My DMs are being very, very good right now. Peer review, like a 7 out of 10. Like it was like alright. You know what I mean? Like it's not like super great. It's not like super amazing. It was just kind of like alright. Like it was a pretty alright. Toxic, you're such a good kitty. No, it was not soul shaking. It was just like a good. You can tell the tism runs strong with me because every time I go to pee, for some reason, I always hit. I always hit the JJK Megami domain expansion sign. This one right here, just like holding your fingers together in that pose. I don't know why I do this. It's a very very tism thing to do. Pressure washer pest. Okay. Okay. Chan, just because words exist doesn't mean we have to use them. There is a Justin Bieber cover of Despacito. Oh, my fucking titties. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. I am literally holding my titties like under my arms, like kind of lifting them up just because like it somewhat feels a little better. Ugh. Chat, don't start HRT, your titties will hurt like a motherfucker all the time. For no reason! Why are you hurting? Oh! Ugh. Because they exist, Sai. Can't believe this. Steak too juicy, lobster too buttery. 7 months in, I can't even stretch anymore. Valid. I can still stretch pretty okay most of the time. First time you bump into something on HRT, maybe reconsider HRT. Okay, okay. Cis women, you probably already know this, but like HRT titties are the most sensitive things on planet Earth. I thought being hit in the balls was painful. I thought hitting like the funny bone was painful. No. Hell no. Fuck no. Okay? Titties bumping into anything. It can be the softest thing on planet Earth. It doesn't matter. It hurts. Going down the stairs hurts. Up the stairs hurts. Putting on a shirt hurts. Putting on a bra hurts. Stretching hurts. Someone playing with your titties hurts. Everything hurts for random reasons. And it's like, why? Why? want me to gently kiss the titty better? I want you rather to be between my legs while I lay softly and slowly down on my bed and slowly take off my shirt, and you'll hear me suddenly go, ow, 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 as I take off my shirt because it hurts. And then while you're laying there waiting for me, I'm going to take my ponytail out. I'm going to brush my hair. I'm going to lay down. And I'm going to stop talking about this because we're on Twitch. Thanks. Good save, John. Good save. Even though I was gonna talk about like stroking something, but it's a good save anyway. But nobody wants me to talk about that, right? Dash, thank you for the tier 1, sweetie. Thank you so much. Edging us? I would never. I would never do that, chat. I would never edge you. Today. I mean, in VC with the totally safe for work Discord. Hey, my Discord is technically mostly safe for work. Just saying, it is technically mostly safe for work. Oh no, the titty growth is worth it. It just hurts like a bitch. And it's very sensitive. Most painful thing I've ever felt is my fourth partner made me try my period simulator with my stage 2 nerve damage. Pfft, why would you do this? If you have nerve damage, you shouldn't be doing that. As sensitive as me. Cute. Okay, Chan. Let's check who be live. When the pros are having small boobs. Real. You know what? Fuck you, Bolt. Time to raid the shit out of you. Alright, Chan. For the people who don't know, I'm going to be in the VC later. I just gotta make a short, chill a little bit. Everyone, join the server if you haven't already. It's the best way and fastest way to know when I'm live, know when there are new videos out, know when things are happening, when we do community nights, etc., etc. We're gonna be rating Bolt the mechanic. They're super fucking funny. They're super big yapper as well. Talk a lot about old school video games, game preservation, things like that. Things that I'm very passionate about as well. And who knows, maybe we'll collab in the future. Who knows? So go share them a good time. Keep in mind that you are representing me and my community and yourself. If I see anyone in my community be a piece of shit outside of it, you will be banned. And always remember, thank you for being here. Thank you for all the subs, follows, everything like that. No matter who you are, no matter where you're from, when you're here, you're loved and cared for. I will see you all on Friday.
Right now is laying in
I
this
love
bed
you.
thinking of you.
And I'll see you later. Bye.
Wishing you were here. Why did you have to leave me all alone?